Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best electric salt and pepper mills.
Starting at number 5.
OXO Good Grips. This simple grinder has a budget price, but it's packed with features that will likely make it your kitchen favorite. For starters, it holds more pepper than you can imagine, while the clear face on the filler door lets you see how much pepper is left. It's also simple to open the door and shake out a few peppercorns when you need them whole for a recipe. The base holds ground pepper for you if you don't want to grind directly onto the food, and it keeps your counter neat, since errant bits of pepper won't escape from the bottom of the grinder when it's not in use. This has a ceramic grinding mechanism, so you can use it with any type of peppercorn or even for grinding coarse salt. During our home tests, the grind results came out a bit inconsistent, with both coarse and fine pieces scattered throughout. We also noted that the peppercorns would sometimes get stuck during grinding and the process got choppy. We recommend making sure there is an adequate amount of peppercorns in the chamber in order to avoid this from happening.
Coming at number 4.
Peugeot Paris Chef. Not only is this an efficient and adjustable pepper grinder, but it's also classically pretty with a brushed stainless steel finish that will stand up to kitchen use and still look nice sitting out on the table. No need to baby the finish, the stainless steel will easily stand up to kitchen spills and subsequent cleaning. This mill first cracks and then grinds the peppercorns for the best flavor. You can select one of 6 settings from fine to coarse or choose a setting in between those, for precise control of the grind. In tests, adjustments were incredibly easy to make, and it was always clear what setting you were on. This is a huge bonus, considering that was not the case with many of the pepper mills we tested. We also liked that the knob turned smoothly and the mill itself was comfortable to hold, thanks to its tapered body and smooth finish. It doesn't have the largest capacity of the mills we tested, but luckily refilling it is a breeze. Peugeot mills are made in France, and each mill is tested before it leaves the factory. As a result, you're likely to find peppercorns or ground pepper in the mill when it arrives, and you can be sure the mechanism will work exactly as it should. With testing, we found that the grinder excelled at fine and medium grinds, producing very consistent ground pepper. The coarse grinds were not as uniform, but still acceptable.
At number 3.
Electric salt. This set of 2 grinders, one for salt, one for pepper, has gone high-tech, with push-button operation and an LED light that brightens up the view so you can easily see how much salt or pepper you've added to your soup or salad. Although the included holder provides a neat place to keep the grinders and also helps prevent stray grounds from ending up on your counters, we found this wasn't wholly necessary since each grinder has its own lid. We love that the coarseness is selected using a clear knob on the bottom of the grinder, which was easy to operate, and the spice container twists apart easily for refilling. If there's any downside, it's the batteries. Altogether, the set requires 8 AA batteries, and more efficient rechargeable batteries are not recommended.
Number 2 of my list.
Peugeot Olivier Roellinger. If your philosophy with kitchen gadgets is that they should look just as great as they work, this vintage-inspired Peugeot pepper mill is the perfect pick for you. In addition to the grinder's unique design, we found that we were able to grind a lot of pepper quickly in testing, even with the finest grind settings, so we had plenty for our recipes. Most of the time, we ground the pepper into the small drawer that neatly caught it and held it until we needed it, but the drawer can be removed to grind directly onto a work surface or food. Once we figured out how to adjust the coarseness, we got quick at it, but it's certainly not as easy as turning a knob. In subsequent kitchen use, we've set it for a very fine grind, since it's very capable of that. It's also easy to refill the mill when needed. Overall, this pepper mill will come in handy when there's a need for a lot of ground pepper since it is more comfortable on the wrists than a typical grinder. That said, people with smaller hands might find it a bit tricky to maneuver due to its size.
And number 1.
Le Creuset pepper. Le Creuset is beloved for its brightly hued and aesthetically pleasing kitchenware. Such is the case for this standout pepper mill, meant to be displayed proudly on your countertop or dinner table. It also comes equipped with a sturdy ceramic grinder that cracks through peppercorns quickly and efficiently, producing perfectly ground results. We found this pepper grinder comfortable to hold during testing, with a skinny neck that provides balance for your hand to grip. Likewise, we also appreciated that the mill was not too heavy, even when filled with peppercorns. Although it is pleasantly lightweight, the quality of the material is still sturdy and feels durable. Refilling is easy to do, simply remove the metal piece and the top and load it up with fresh peppercorns. It isn't dishwasher safe, but a simple wipe down with a damp cloth will keep it clean.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.